Hi everyone, it's the Comic Fan Man here coming at you with another video. And in today's video we're going to have an unboxing of Disney's Gargoyles Goliath from NECA Toys. I just got this in from Big Bad Toys. They had a they've been doing this like one-day promotional sale on some of their figures. That's how I got the Ninja Turtle, Last Ronin, and now I got Goliath from Disney's Gargoyles. Gargoyles was definitely one of my favorite properties from back in the day. It was an amazing cartoon. It had a fantastic story. Look at this figure. This looks great. It's got a little write-up. Frozen in stone by day, flesh and blood, winged warriors by night. Awakening after 1,000 years, a band of powerful gargoyles finds themselves transported to a time and place not their own. New York City. Here, the misunderstood creatures battle the modern-day barbarians and struggle to understand their strange new world. Gargoyles, the legend begins. This is fantastic. Let's take a look at what it looks like when you open up the NECA flap. I always love that NECA flap. It's fantastic. Oh my goodness. Look at that photo. That's fantastic. The figure with all of his trimmings. Oh man. Let's open this up and put this together. All right, and here he is out of the box with all of his accessories out. This is fantastic. I love this figure. This is such a cool callback. Gargoyles was definitely one of my favorite cartoons of all time. And Keith David really just, voicing Goliath. He will always be Goliath to me. I hope if Disney ever brings it back that they bring back Keith David to do his voice. But here, let's take a look at all of this detail that NECA put into this. This is amazing. Look at the sculpture. I love the fact that they did, a very modern, muscular sculpt to this figure, but that they did his face in the Disney cartoon version. I just love when they're able to do, when the toy companies are able to do that, where yeah, sure, they can make the rest of the figure look, beefy and muscular, or reimagined, but that they call it back really great to to the face. Very similar to what Super 7 did with Thundercats, where they make the bodies, they're Super 7 bodies, but they make the face go directly to the cartoon animation look. Look at this, the talons, the feet are really cool. All the wash that's all over this figure, just to highlight certain muscles and stuff. It's really great. Again, these kind of figures, like, I got it on sale, but I definitely see why they are worth so much money. Because all the work that goes into these just really come out wonderfully. Just trying to get them to stand without falling over, please. And in any case, I'll lean them up against the castle. And let's take a look at the wings here. Look at this. This is really fantastic. He's got all the veins. He's got different types of wash in there. It's like black with a dark navy blue, and it's iridescent. It's got some kind of iridescent finish to it. This is fantastic. It is a hard plastic, so I am a little concerned that if it falls over, it could crack and break. I don't know how strong it is. So I am definitely going to be careful as to where I place this, because I do not want him falling over and breaking off one of these wings. But the wings look fantastic. And he's got his tail. It's got a bendy wire to it, so you can put it in different positions. That's really nice. So that's his tail. He's got two fisted hands for punching, and the detail and the paint applications on these are fantastic. Really, really good looking. He comes with a alternate head sculpt, and this is when Goliath normally is like freaking out and, you know, about to do a lot of damage. He gets into this mode. It's like a rage mode. But again, it's fantastic. They did a perfect sculpt of the animation face. This is exactly the way he looked in the animation, and it's great. It's great to see this done so well. He comes with his little book that he was reading. It looks really nice. It looks like, you know, and it has a textury, like leather texture to it, which is really nice. It's got some, you know, they try to do a little scribbles here, there, and the other place to make it look like there was writing. It's not legible, nothing that I can really see. But that's that. And then he comes with this hand, which is to hold. Looks like he's holding something, and this little jalapeno, which I guess he puts in this hand. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I do not remember what this jalapeno thing is. I'm guessing this is just something he must have discovered when they first woke up. It must have been a quick thing in one of the episodes, and I paid no attention because I do not remember him ever having to deal with jalapenos. But that's what he comes with. Little extra jalapeno for some reason. All right, so let me put all of his accessories on, and we'll take a look at him completed. You see, this is what I'm talking about. As far as like, hey, you know, they made their bodies look like the normal figure bodies, but then the heads are a striking resemblance to their animation counterparts. I feel like when companies go out of their way to do this, it just gives it an extra dimension of just like a wow factor, I guess would be the best way to describe it, because it really calls back to the animation, and it's just fantastic looking. All right, so here he is with his wings, reading his book like a nerd. Goliath. This looks great. Check this out. His wingspan, tip to tip, goes about 20 to 21 inches wide. It's pretty crazy. He takes up a lot of space with these wings. I also thought that he came with the wings that wrap around him, but apparently he doesn't. So the only thing these can do is go down. You know, the wings up look is the better looking look for him. And, you know, I like the way the book fits in his hand. It's really cool. You know, makes him look like he's doing his reading or spell casting with this hand. I do like this open claw hand. You know, he just looks more menacing with the claws open like this, as opposed to the fist hands. And he's very, very top heavy. He is not going to stand without the tail if you put the wings on. You definitely, if you're going to put the wings on, you definitely need the tail, because he is definitely top heavy and he's definitely going to topple over. Now let's take a look at him with some of my favorite figures here. Here he is sized up with one of my favorite Masterverse figures, the new Eternia He-Man with the Battle Armor He-Man head. As you can see, you know, this Goliath definitely fits within this new Eternia sizes. He's definitely a little bigger. So, like, you know, he fits in with like the deluxe style Beastman and Too Bad. He's roughly around that same size. And take a look, he just looks amazing. He definitely looks like he belongs in New Eternia with New Eternia He-Man. Here he is alongside my McFarlane Death Metal Wonder Woman. She's a fantastic figure. I haven't done a review about her yet, but I will. I got her at I found her at a comic book store. I got her for like 10 bucks. And I thought it was well worth it because she looks amazing. And as you can see, he definitely fits within the same look. It goes alongside her really, really well. And of course, you knew I had to do it, sizing him up with Blade Master Wang from Maestro Union, one of my favorite figures to come out. Last year, I didn't get him last year because, you know, for me, he was very, very expensive and I wasn't sure if I was ever gonna buy him, but then I got all sorts of discounts and a gift from gift cards from my Christmas present, so I was able to purchase him. And look at this, they go so well together. You know, this makes my D&D brain go into all sorts of, you know, wild fantasy directions where, you know, you can have a Tabaxi Lord Monk and a Dragonborn or Tiefling winged demon with him, you know, partnering up on going on all sorts of adventures. Going more into the theme of D&D, here we have some other NECA figures. I think this team looks amazing. We got Dungeons and Dragons Warduke, Dungeons and Dragons Strongheart, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Last Ronin. Excuse me. I think, you know, this makes for a great Dungeons and Dragons group. So if you enjoyed this look at Goliath by NECA Toys, please give me a like and subscribe, as it'll help grow the channel. And please look forward to our next video. Who knows what we'll run into next. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye now.